If you're wondering, I'm making snowballs in the middle of June. Well, actually not the middle of June, it's like June 2nd. So what's in here is a bunch of seeds. Some beans, sunflowers, there's peas, I'm not sure what all, there's some corn. You name it, it's in here. And we're just mixed it up, making balls out of it. And then we're gonna take them down there and throw them around. Throw them around in the field. I got a spot made up where I mowed down really low. Just for this soil. The grass right through that spot isn't the best. So we had all these seeds left over. So we figured we would make some seed bombs. And if we get a harvest out of it, great. There's a cantaloupe seed there, maybe a cucumber. If we get a harvest out of it, great. If we don't, whatever, it don't matter a whole lot.
What else seeds was there? Like,
I don't have a clue.
I think vegetables and
all
flowers.
Vegetables, there's flowers, hopefully there's no perennials, but there might be. There's some brassica seed, which I guess is probably either mustard or cabbage, but I ain't not sure which. Maybe radishes too, who knows?
It'll be a nice variety.
It'll be a nice variety once they, if they germinate, which they should, balled up in this. But then some of them seeds are pretty old. Some of them just a little bit left in this pack, a little bit left in that pack, so we just dump them out, dump them in a bag. But like your local big box store, we don't throw seeds away. We find a use for them.
How big are you making the balls?
All about the size of a snowball. That way when we go down here in a little bit and throw them around at each other, I'll throw some at you, just like it's in the middle of winter. I would assume that's some kind of pit out of a peach or a plum. But you know what? It can get balled up in there too. If we get a tree growing out of it, that's a plus.
Big plus.
So I'm going to ball these up, and then we'll take you down there and show you where we are. All right, so this morning I mowed this down as low as what I could with the riding mower. The grass in here wasn't the best. This was probably the worst patch in the field, so I wasn't too concerned. And we had lots of seeds, as you can see, lots of seeds. So then I put stakes around it, 4 corners, so I know where not to mow the next time I mowed the field. So now, since I got these made up, so nice and pretty, of course they fall apart. I knowed I should have just left it in that, carried the tote down and made the balls as I went, and then just chuck them out the field. Just making bombs.
Boom!
If nothing else, we're getting some good potting soil in the field.
Very true.
Never done nothing like this before, but I don't know why it won't help stuff or make stuff grow good. I would assume it'll work pretty well, because the seeds are wet now from being in the wet dirt. Of course, they should have had more moisture in these. They're drying out already, but can't quite throw one that far.
Maybe go to the side and
They won't fall apart on me. Yeah, they should have been a little bit moister. But we'll get it. We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out for the next seed bomb
Maybe.
competition.
Seed bomb competition. So any of you gardeners out there that has a bunch of seeds that's getting old and don't know what to do with them, just Just make some seed bombs and try it out. You never know if it works till you try. Been wanting to do this for several years and we've never took the time to do it. So this year, we took the time. It only took 20 minutes probably at most to do the whole thing. Mowing it, making the balls, and even making them up and throwing them out here. Probably only 20 minutes, so it takes that long. So if you got a part in your yard that you don't know what to do with, when you're tired of mowing it, just throw a ball.
And don't have to wait till
And you don't have to wait.
either.
You don't even have to wait till seeds are out. I mean, you can buy seeds and do this with. You don't have to wait till they're out or old, whatever. You can do it anytime.
With new seeds.
With new seeds. Yep. And mowing grass is a waste of resources anyways. The reason I mow this, I mow this for two reasons. One, I let it get really long when I mow it. I ain't using it for animal pasture, so if it's not being used for animals, you need to let it grow up like it would for animals anyways, and then mow it down like they would. And then let it set till it grows up again. It'll help build the soil. And two, I like to use grass clippings for mulching my potatoes and some other places in the garden, so that's why I do it. Otherwise, I'd let this grow. I'm not sure how many acres and acres, millions of acres is lawn in the U.S., how many gallons of gasoline is wasted on mowing it, but it's a lot.
It's a lot.
I looked that up a couple years ago.
It blew,
I can't remember exactly what it was, but
blew
it's
our
totally
mind.
insane how much people waste time mowing. Time and resources. The only part we keep mowed is right around the garden area and up around the house. Other than that, we let ours, for the most part, it gets mowed every couple of weeks, every month. And for me, I'm good with that. I hope she is. I know guys that work at mow like 3 and 4 acres every week, which to me is totally stupid. But it looks good.
Yeah, but they're not getting nothing out of
Not
it.
getting nothing out of it.
Not getting no food or.
Getting nothing, no food, no nothing. Hopefully some of them kidney beans grow. There's a lot of them in there.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of peas and sunflower seeds too. Probably see more kidney beans and peas and sunflower than anything. But there's a fair many squashes.
This might be our big sunflower patch with beans growing up in
Like me.
the
Beans
beanstalk.
and peas are good to fix nitrogen with. Brassicas are good to keep bugs away. And there's probably some marigolds and other things in here too, I'd guess. I don't know. But I can't wait. I can't wait for a few weeks to see what it ends up looking like.
And we'll keep you updated.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is actually kind of fun. I enjoy this right here. If you want to be a jerk, you could get some of these throw them in your neighbor's yard. Throw them in your neighbor's yard. That way they ain't got no excuse on not growing food. If you just got to throw them over the fence if you live in a town or whatever.
Take some of these to your friend's house that mows the 2-3 acres every week.
Right.
And throw some in their yard.
They would never know it.
Until they saw something unusual growing.
They wouldn't know it because they mow it all the time. But you could even take these. You could even take these out along the interstates and roadways and parks and stuff where they don't pay a whole lot of attention to, and throw some over there. And then in the fall you can go harvest stuff. Fill that ball up with squash
Or even people that
or
walks
whatever.
by can. Oh,
Yeah,
there's a pumpkin.
Exactly. Yep. There's a lot of space wasted in the U.S. on, or actually probably the world most likely, but definitely around here that is wasted, that the state don't let you do nothing on. Intersections, around stop signs, and road signs, and whatever else. We grow more here than what we can eat for us, and we sell a lot of it. So it's not like we really need to grow more for our own use. This here's more or less just an experiment. More or less just an experiment. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, what are you out? The seeds rolled anyways.
Yeah.
I guess you'd be out $4 worth of potting mix. You'd be out $4 worth of potting mix in 20 minutes of your time. But anyways, that's going to wrap this up. We just got a customer pull into the greenhouse, so we got to go. So until we meet again, take care and God bless.